measure your guys' arms. Sort of getting like this sort of metric, like Vitruvian man sort of style of like the length and width of a man's arms and stuff like that. She does also use Roderick. Seeker Blake and his buddy are there as well. Snack Slayer left a while ago, so RIP him. But yeah, she does get some measurements from you guys, and as she actually continues the process and she begins forging, you guys can see she takes on like this sort of golden glow begins emerging from her. Perhaps some latent core steel energy? You don't know. You don't quite know. But you swear, either by trick of the eye or something else, that it does take on a sort of shape. The shape of a humanoid man. Well taller than Blair by at least a head, maybe more so. Well wider than Blair, definitely. More akin to Roderick than anything. Every time she's crafting, well, for this whole time she's crafting, you swear that there's a shape there. Holy Spirit and shit. Some time passes, and let me tell you, it is not quick or easy to make a set of plate armor. It just ain't. It just ain't. That being said, this is D&D. I can at least cut that time in half. I just can't. No, honestly, between your guys' help and Roderick's help and so on and so forth, the process is a lot faster. And sort of the beautiful thing about, I guess engraving is the term for it, streamlining the previous magical armor into this one is it can sort of adjust shape and form, which does make things a considerable amount easier. Eventually, though, Silas and Oriana, you guys enter into the Slayer Training Grounds Forge area. And by this point, I think the bracers, the gauntlets, the shin guards, the greaves, the boots of the plate armor are already done. And Blair is giving immense amount of focus on the breastplate. You guys are all here. Minus Alexander.
And Delvet. One of those is more important. I'll let you decide which one.
Well, Alexander is physically here, but Alec as a player is not here.
Yeah.
Spiritually. I would say to the two outsiders coming in, can you both roll me your perception using your charisma in place of your wisdom? No, this is not to notice Blair Dad Ghost. No, you guys automatically fail that one. This is something else, though.
Okay, it's... I just forget how to do this.
Hey, can I get a bar?
It's replacing one number for a different number. Replacing your wisdom for your charisma.
I know. But expertise does what again? It...
double your proficiency.
Okay.
So it'd be +8.
Let me just get that right. It's charisma?
Yes.
Very good.
Hey, bud, can I steal a bardic? Can I bum a bardic?
I'm sorry, no. I'm saving it for Blair. It's my last one.
That's fair. I just have to suck it at 12.
Sorry, mate.
Interesting.
I think Oriana's just more astounded that everyone is able to help Blair and she didn't just turn them away. It's like, wait, what?
I will say, I say help, but again, all the smithing is her. If you guys fucking touch that shit, she will hit you. And this time it will be with a hammer, not her fist.
Yep.
Oh.
A red hot, a hot hammer at that.
Oh god.
That's the most dangerous thing to blacksmiths is black metal. So like metal that looks like it's cooled, but it's still it's like just below red hot. That's the most dangerous thing to blacksmiths.
Right.
That's probably maybe where the hammer's at. Yeah, dude, easy. Just attune to the brand, the brand, and then you'll be immune to fire damage, dude. Easy. Big brain. I'm happy you guys found out that they're cursed. But it would have been so funny if one of you guys got teleported to the Ring of Fire. That would have been fucking hilarious.
God, that would have sucked so bad.
That would have been so fun. Well, here's the thing, right? None of the curses were in such a way that they were undetectable. I think the hardest one would have been the record. But then I, as a GM, would have told you the point, like, listen, here, that thing basically owns you now. So you got to start role playing a bit more crazily. And then for the brand and the eye, you guys would have noticed that the eye piece blinks when the person blinks, which is like, that's really weird. Hey, why do you still have the eyepiece on? Don't worry about it. It helps me see things.
So the person wouldn't like tell us like, by the way, this thing is embedded in my dome.
No, they would have basically no like idea that it is embedded in through their eye into their brain. They would just constantly want to keep it on. It helps me see things. I get 1d6+2. Leave me alone.
I can see better.
I see better. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. It would have been like that. It would have been like that. Like I would have told whoever it got embedded into, listen, that thing low-key has like superseded your control over yourself. You cannot take it off. You do not want to take it off. Have fun with that. The brand, no, not even the character / player would have known. That one is just like, hey, why does it smell like dead cooking flesh around here?
Oh, God.
Shrugs.
We was passed by a butcher shop. They're just cooking something. Yeah, so that would have been like constantly like prevalent. It was just like, why does it smell like cooking flesh right now?
What do you mean? I can't smell anything.
Here's the thing: the bracer gives off a scent of a constant like smell of smoke, so that would sort of
Mask it.
hide. Yeah, mask it. So yeah, that one was the most insidious one. But for the other two, it's not like it would have been absolutely out of nowhere that you would just suddenly lose your eye. I mean, you do suddenly lose your eye, but it wouldn't be out of nowhere to the rest of the party that, you know, it's like, oh, he's cursed? Crazy. So yeah, what I'm saying is you guys should still attune to them, because like it would be a really fun roleplay opportunity to lose your eye.
I don't
know
feel
what
like
I
using my
wanna
entire
know, though,
character.
Put a
Brad?
Thank you.
3D, lose your mind, and allow the void in. I think it'd be pretty cool.
I want to know what those roles were.
Wait a minute, I'm going on a tangent.
I mean, the one roll that's a 28 and the other one that's a I didn't
Get
the
off.
thing.
There is a world where you still succeed.
Sure.
There is a world where you still succeed. Let me just
Roll
shooby,
someone
shooby,
else's. Shooby shooby shooba.
Yeah.
Did they
Roll
shoot
someone
off
else's
really
shooby
low?
shoo.
Shooby dooby doo. Where are you?
Where are you?
I think I used a woman. I used another birthday. No, I don't.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I mean,
I don't
yeah.
have any more roll-based one. Wait, I might
I've
have
got
one.
one
No, I'm
still.
not gonna check.
Don't check. It's not worth it.
All right, just for transparency's sake, just so we are all in the know on this. You'll note that I
It's
did
either
not
gonna
roll
be
on
a
the
20 or
token.
1.
No, it's not as extreme as you're thinking. Just so we're all in the
Okay.
know.
Okay.
Oriana, you're just like,
chance.
oh my god, Blair is allowing people to 5% help. That's crazy, man. That's wild.
They're getting involved at all. That's what's surprising.
Again, like Blair doesn't task any complex actual smithing task to any of you. It's just like, keep the
Hold
fire
this.
hot. Hold this. Give me that tool. It's like your dad's fixing the car and you're
Oh, yeah,
helping
yeah.
him.
Holding a wrench.
Yeah, it's like that. It's
Hold
like
it
that.
still. Hold the flashlight still.
No, God, don't do that.
I'm not mad. I'm not. Oh God, Blair.
So Joris having flashbacks to being taught how to perform his craft by his dad when he was a kid.
Oh.
Arthur's having flashbacks.
That sounds 100% accurate, actually. Anyways, so yeah, why, Oriana, you're astounded by this, and don't get me wrong, Silas, you're catching this too. But you notice something. Amidst all of you helping, everyone, you know, like this shit, right?
Yeah.
Seeker Blake and +1 Seeker. +1 Seeker. You have no clue who he is. He's all garbed up. He has a mask on. You have no clue who he is. You've never met him before, unless he was like in the operation that you sort of met him, but not really met him, and stuff like that. He's maintaining a constant distance. He still helps, but it's rather interesting. At your 28 and his 24, he's doing in like a semi-psychopathic way of like, I am helping enough that people notice that I'm helping and don't question it, but never enough help to like distract me or warrant like, you know, further activity. It's like just below the radar.
I think Salis will further brow slightly, kind of focus on him for a good minute.
He insight checks you and Oriana. Let's go.
Does he notice that I know?
Do
Roll me your
I know,
deception.
I know.
Or actually,
Please
I guess
roll good.
Actually, would it be deception or would it be social stealth? No, I'd say it's deception.
Do not roll
The one
like you
I
did
rolled
earlier.
bad at.
Jesus.
God damn it! I didn't. I rolled worse.
He might still fail.
Chance.
Don't bullshit me.
If he rolls a 1, he might fail.
Yeah, don't bullshit me. That's not happening.
Alright, so
Yeah,
anyways,
that's what I thought.
He rolled lower. Lower half.
That's okay. Kind of wanted him to notice anyway.
it's like the fucking It's Always Sunny thing where the two guys see each other across the restaurant. Like, he's on the opposite side of the forge in the more tucked away parts of it, underneath more roofing and stuff like that, whereas you guys are walking through the open air courtyard of the Slayer training area that connects to the forge. And you both see each other, and it's like, I know you know sort of fucking look. It seems to be a trademark thing that happens to you guys, because he does the hush motion. Like the one finger, like, shh motion.
Cyrus, visibly to him at least, seems conflicted about this.
He throws his thumb, like, over in another direction.
They look over.
Wait, no, he's telling you to, like, meet me over there. Like, sort of
Oh,
stuff.
okay. Then they're
And he just
okay.
sort of, like, tucks away, because it's like an alcove, or like a... I can't call it a hallway, because that makes it sound like it's entirely enclosed, but like another area, like a corridor area over there, that he just sort of
conveniently separated
slips
corner.
back into. Well, it's because, like, it's not like the forge is, like, in a room. It's in, like, there's a lot of different forges here. This is the best forge, though, totally. Captain's forge. But yeah, he just sort of slips away.
Silas will, I'm assuming they'd still be nearby Oriana and will just kind of lean over and whisper very quietly, trying not to disturb anyone. Be like, I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
And then I
Do you need his bathroom or something?
yeah, okay.
It's been a little bit. Yeah, go for it.
Nice.
Just gonna...
And then they will try and sneak away without anyone else noticing, but
Oh
my
Good luck.
god.
Good fucking luck, huh?
Ah.
Is there even a world?
Right now, are you kidding me?
Oh, what is my fucking? Hold on. It's not. There's not even a world. Oh my god.
Look. Here, don't worry about it. You're gonna have your privacy. She's not gonna pay that. She's not gonna spy on you. She just knows to ask you about it later. That's all it is. She's gonna go help Blair. You're fine. You got
Oh,
it.
she's
You got
gonna
it. Go talk to
spy.
her.
She's gonna spy. Holy crap.
Oh
With
my
that,
god.
like, that one, she sees into your blood and soul.
On a nat 1, I guess Oriana doesn't need to spy. Because I know Abigail catches you. Unfortunately, Abigail wears heavy armor, so good luck on stuff on that one. I never finished her new sheet. That's fine. It's fine. I wouldn't have given her stealth proficiency in the new sheet anyways.
I'll be
Wait,
right
no,
back.
she does have stealth proficient. Right, Ranger. The first was a 19. That's an oof, ouchie. Hey, what about inspiration? Abigail can bum? No reason.
Nope.
Fresh out.
Fresh out.
Fresh out.
And
Alms,
place out one,
alms for the
to use bathroom.
poor. Alms for the poor.
Toss a coin to your Abigail.
Toss a coin to your ab. Cause I can help her reroll. That's her last one though. Nah, cause I was gonna save it. Wait, Blair has
I'm back.
inspiration. Nah, Blair ain't giving up this inspiration. Nah, mate. Nah, mate. We're gonna make this fucking armor the best it could fucking be, baby. So, that will be interesting. Wait, is this her favorite turret? No, I was kidding. So yeah. Silas, you go off into another, again, under the building area of this forge, supply depot, training grounds area. And you see sort of crouched, or not crouched, but like sort of sat on top of one of these large crates. They go up like 4 feet or something. He just sort of sat on top of it sort of lazily, almost like a cat burglar in a way. Really casual. We'll give it away. You need not mute.
She's
Need
probably
not
being
know-
harassed by her family or something. Give her a second.
Co-workers. Yes, the co-workers of the house.
I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hi.
So, I gotta repeat on this. You follow the individual, going in past, other corridors, forges, into a supply depot area that connects over to the rest of the compound. And you see the figure sat atop of a large crate, about 4 feet in height. Well, 4 feet in all dimensions because it's a cube. In a rather lazy, burglar-esque manner.
Oh no!
Yeah, one of his legs is perched up onto the crate while the other one's hanging off of the edge of it. So again, really candidly, and he just remarks, "We'll give it away."
So this will tilt their head as they approach and go, "Why were you doing it in the first place?"
I asked first.
Who's voice stream?
I don't know how to describe it, but
A calculated, but sort of helpfulness, I guess. I don't know. A very measured, purposeful
Hold on.
helpfulness.
I know. So it's because I've done that.
I say they blink. We can't really see their eyes, but they blink. Good to know. He begins looking off, puts his glove, his seeker gloved, hand to his chin, and sort of rubbing his chin, thinking about it. He totally didn't answer your question, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I was about to leave another beat of silence. And so
easy debate.
So I was like, so I answered you.
It's important to see people as they are when they don't know they're being watched. It shows you the truth of things. When people know they're being watched, when people know they're being judged, they act differently. Anxiety mounts in them, and then they crumble. Or they try to rise to meet the challenge. A false bravado. While it might be indicative of their general nature, there's no point in belaboring it. Might as well start it.
So this will tilt their head in this doesn't answer my question kind of way.
You still seem confused.
I am.
I hid my presence so that you all would act as naturally as possible. So
Sorry, did I miss
see.
something? Am I supposed to know who he is?
You didn't ask. His voice sounds familiar. You probably only heard it twice so far, but...
Then Silas will try and see if they can remember him. At all.
Alright, phone a friend.
I think I have an idea who it is, but I will phone a friend.
Who you phone?
Alright, who do you phone?
Fucking... Who's been paying the most attention? I don't know. My siblings were screaming at me, so I had to walk away.
Well, you have 3 options. Well, I guess 4, but I don't think O is going to be a ton of help in this case.
I'm not gonna ask O.
If O figures it out without even having the full context, I would actually... He'd be a fucking god. He'd be goat. So who you phoning?
I don't feel like picking one. Is it the word seeker?
Oh, no.
Okay, then yeah.
That would be... Okay, I will give you... That is a fair guess. That is a fair guess. And it's not like the Lord Seeker probably doesn't know how to fake a different accent as opposed to the normal Italian one.
Mamma mia. On the counterpoint, if he didn't want to be caught, you wouldn't have caught him.
This is true. That's why I would guess to be fair. Alright, there you go.
Do you want my guess at it?
Yeah, what's your guess?
It's probably Merrick.
If you get it... if you get it wrong, I'm going to give you both a de-inspiration. This is Varric.
Okay.
It actually works out so well. You guys woke up so late. You guys shot the shits in your home. Well, not your home, but your abode for so long. He had an early morning. He knows how to teleport here. He knows Seeker Blake. It actually worked out so perfectly.
Recognition seems to flash in their eyes, and they're like, oh.
You all said you've been Dubros. So
And here we
I am.
are.
Indeed. So you're not fake.
Neither are you.
No.
So some
he,
motion
just,
down to themselves, like, well.
he just sort of sighs and mutters to himself, or Seth was right.
Who?
No one you need to know. Don't worry, I'll type it out.
Thanks, because I also didn't hear.
Oh, my bad. Switch to AMD estimate. Or say.
That's an interesting spelling.
Then while I have you privately, do you know what happened? What was all that?
Mm,
If I'm being honest, it still seems a fever dream to me, in my memory.
if it weren't for...
Welcome back, Alec!
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
You missed Blair cutscene, but she did accept everyone's help in the end. I will say, I rolled for Alexander, and you low-key fucking carried the roll, group average, just say. Anyways.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a 29 or some shit, dude.
Yeah, something like that. Might hold on.
If you're talking, you're muted.
I will say the DC was 20, by the way, so you
really?
literally needed him.
Holy crap.
Damn.
19.6 rounds up to 20, baby. But, he's probably still in this car or something. But yeah.
Mhm.
So Varric is asking you, what the fuck was all that? Which, in fairness, aside, she might not have the full... I guess, no, we did say that we did retcon that you guys sort of divulged all the info across both groups. Well, not retcon, but confirmed it. So, I guess you do know the context of it, more or less.
I guess Silas would do their best to explain it. I feel like they still probably wouldn't quite get it, and they would admit that if it weren't for America, they would also... And I mean, everyone else's accounts too, but at least America at the time, if it weren't for her and everyone else confirming it, they would also have believed it was a dream.
Fair. I will say, halfway through your account, he just holds up a hand and tells you to, like, instruct you to stop, but he doesn't say anything. And you have a pretty jack passive perception too.
Mhm.
That fucking 10? No, not even 10, 7 stealth roll? Yeah, you fucking hear plate armor rattling around. Futilely, apparently.
So this is ear flicks.
He hops off the crate. The both of you stop, and you both know roughly where the source of the noise is. Just around the corner, hiding behind a really large foundation pillar. Like, super, super wide one. He gets in close and whispers to you really, really quietly. One of yours.
I feel like, would Silas be able to tell?
That's Roll me. Yeah, like how do you tell armor from one another? Like Abigail does have a little bit different armor than like Slayers and shit, but roll me your perception. Fuck it, roll me your perception at disadvantage.
Oh, a disadvantage after that roll?
Yeah, because it's a really hard task, right? That's
Right.
actually still pretty fucking good at 21.
I mean, I got really similar rolls for all of them.
Yeah.
I guess that comes
Yeah,
with having a plus
I mean,
10.
you just like went through, a collapsing domain with Abigail and saw her like 1v7 a group of bandit, rioter, thief
Well,
people.
actually-
Yeah,
Part of it, we only heard her, I think, because she was behind like a wall. So
you guys could see through that wall. I had like gaps, like
Oh,
cross ridge, so you guys could see like at least half of it. But yeah, you recognize it as Abigail's armor.
Beth will just nod once.
Which one?
The one who's very keen on meeting you.
Then this conversation's over. He begins stealthily walking away. so as to not betray that he's not here anymore.
Silas will try to follow him.
Roll your stealth. Holy fuck!
Oh my god.
Huh?
You're gonna have to carry, I'm afraid. You're gonna have to carry. So that's a 30. So if she makes a perception 15, she can catch you too. Yeah.
Oh.
Life is pain, I see.
Sorry, Abigail.
You two disappear, even though he apparently fumbles against a crate or some shit. I don't fucking know, man.
Fucking says
You play it off. You play it off like you. It was a misdirective crate move. Like it would lead to a secret area or some shit. No, he just totally fucking was backing up without noticing what was behind him, and then he hits a crate.
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind. So you and Varric peace out, and Abigail somehow doesn't notice you. That's sad.
She's preoccupied. She's like,
She's
"What?"
preoccupied. She's like, oh, I can't interrupt the conversation. Little does she know, the conversation moved to, I don't fucking know, somewhere else.
Literally.
Yeah. So yeah, you and him enter into the Slayer mess hall area, which everything's connected in the Slayer compound. It's like a frat ass, bro. You enter into the Slayer mess hall area. Also, welcome, Alec. Welcome. Happy to
Yeah.
have you back.
Especially welcome.
Welcome back.
Be back.
Yeah, so you enter into the Slayer mess hall area, and he immediately undoes his cloak, rolls it up, sticks it in a backpack essentially, and begins changing, grabbing and removing pieces of his armor. So you see a little bit more cloth and stuff like that. So at a certain level, he loses a lot of gadgetry and intricacy of a Seeker, but when he dresses down, he looks a lot more like a Slayer, like a light armored Slayer. He doesn't remove the mask or the hood, though. Sorry.
Yeah, fair enough. So I won't say anything, but we'll just watch and once again have their head tilted, like, "Wow, look at you go."
Well, here's the thing. This is an actual practice in real life by FBI agents and
Yeah.
stuff like that. He does it over the span of 6 seconds, 10 seconds, and he adjusts his visual profile pretty considerably. So if you were to lose him in a crowd, they'd probably have a bit of a time finding out this is him again. Quick change. Exactly. Thank you, Alec. You're welcome. Thank you.
Damn, aggressive.
But yeah, he
I don't-
quick changes, and then he just has this backpack. He even changes his mannerism to be a lot more casual, laid back, like Slayers are.
I don't have a description ready, but in the spirit of the whole thing, Cecil will cast disguise self on themselves.
It's-
Yeah?
We're now a different tabaxi.
Can you roll me 2d100? The DC is 40.
What the fuck
Actually,
did I do?
Actually, no, yeah, I'll keep it at 40. I was gonna say 35 or 40.
You're casting magic in a
Actually, no,
compound that probably has
invert that. Invert that. It'd
anti-
be 60. It'd be 60. Invert that.
What did I do?
But there is a chance of failure.
Oh?
Ooh.
Okay, good. So you guys are well known enough that they won't question you casting magic in the middle of their fucking mess hall.
Okay.
If they didn't know who you might get jumped or executed right now. But hey, that's all good.
Uh,
Well, bold move.
Like one of the Slayers sees you cast magic and change forms. He's in the moment eating a sandwich, and a tomato slice falls out. He's mid holding it up to bite into. And then the snack Slayer is no. They do it all the time. Okay.
Sounds like
And then he takes one of the guys' chips.
Injects a tomato that fell out of a sandwich.
Oh yeah, he grabs a tomato and found the sandwich and eats it.
Oh my god. Fucking unhinged.
He's a fucking Slayer. What are you talking about? Of course he is. All the Seekers and Slayers are unhinged in their own special way.
Their own little
His
fucked
is
up way.
orientated.
Again, I'm pretty sure at least 30% of all Seekers and Slayers come from the cradle, so that probably tells you all you need to know. Anyways, yeah, so you and Varric are just sort of you now. What do you change your appearance to?
I just said I didn't have one ready. I don't know.
I thought I was giving you time to decide one.
No, you weren't. I don't know.
Then, would you just disguise yourself as a snack Slayer?
No, because then someone might recognize them, and they are not ready to.
You can disguise yourself as any of the free marchers. You could disguise yourself as a city watchman, or one of Lord Trahern's guards.
Yeah, but I feel like there's gonna be shooting myself in the foot. So this is gonna disguise
Nondescript
myself as
human.
Tertiana.
Oh my god.
So
That's
I
like the
decided.
script.
So you decided to pick death, just like the time Clint decided to disguise himself as Captain Riker. You decide to, take a shit where you sleep. I see. Understandable. You disguise yourself as Tertiana.
Is it too late to go back on that decision?
No.
No,
I'll
go
just do
back.
City Watchman.
No, go back.
Alright.
No, go back. Where is Token? There's Token. There you go. She's been with you all along. It's you, my guiding. Actually, she would be the guiding moonlight energy. Now I think about it. Yeah. So you disguise as Tertiana, and Varric disguised as a Slayer. They're just sort of there. Alright. I think we're good. So where were we?
It says we'll pick up where they left off.
Yeah, so you continue talking about the event, the context of all that. That basically Anushka's arc. Oriana with a 30 insight, you're just like, it's been like 20 minutes. And I know Silas was lying about going to the bathroom, but like,
Yeah.
Silas low-key disappeared?
Hey, they're allowed to have bowel problems, okay?
Did
happens.
she was she able to track like where Silas like actually went?
Silas wasn't really stealthing, so I'd say yes.
Okay.
I would say you definitely saw where Abigail was going.
All right.
Actually, no, yeah, now I think about it, she would come back defeated. Like, where the fuck did they go? Like, she'd be like, sort of semi-frantically looking around, and then she gets to you. Have you seen Silas?
Oh no. I was about to ask you the same thing.
I...
They got out of the corner, didn't they? They went over there.
She shakes her head slowly. I don't know where they went.
Okay, they probably didn't teleport, so they probably snuck around. If it's been a few minutes, they could be probably still in the compound. Maybe have left. I don't see why they would leave, but I don't know who they're talking to.
The other Seeker that was here. The one that was accompanying Seeker Blake.
Oriana doesn't exactly know who she's talking about, but I imagine she probably
Yeah, you have no
saw-
fucking clue. You just know they look like a Seeker.
Yeah. There was a Seeker man. It's like, sure, okay, what about him?
I don't know. I just found it peculiar
Hmm.
that Silas up and left at the same time he did.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna
I would
ask...
say Abigail's not keeping this quiet, so all of you can totally fucking hear this. Blair busy, but since you guys are only helping with 5% of the task, you guys are
95%.
7 of you are sharing 5%, so that means each of you have less than 1% involvement on any of
Easy.
this.
Okay, because I as Garth now kind of know where they are, but I don't want to, like, super metagame be like, oh, let's go to the mess hall. But, like, would she be able to pin down, like, probably the hot spots of locations where someone would probably go to try and continue having a secret conversation from roughly here? I feel like that would be, like, potentially something in her training, but she doesn't have the most familiarity with this area.
Yeah, you're like a physical sneaker, not a social sneaker.
Yeah. She ain't got them Nike.
You're a
she got them
shoe.
Jordans.
I'd say roll. Okay, so this I'm gonna say survival because it's tracking, but in place of wisdom, use your charisma because you're low key trying to track people and more particularly Silas. I will give you advantage
Okay.
because it's Silas. So like you could like eliminate certain spots where Silas probably wouldn't deem as fair or safe or whatever.
Okay.
I'll give you
Yeah.
that.
Downside, I'm not proficient in this and I have a +1 charisma. Upside, I rolled a 17.
Anyone else tagging along, or is everyone dedicating themselves to Blair's craft? Just kidding. You can't dedicate yourself to her craft or she'll hit you, but...
Yeah.
You will get abused. I mean, assaulted.
I mean, you got the
I'll
Rogers
just
opener.
comment.